What kind of person rides an electric motorcycle anyway? To find out, we traveled to Seattle to meet software engineer Arvid Elias and his Zero SR. We found him aboard the 47-foot sloop he calls home in Seattle with wife Annika and Great Dane Pluto. Arvid is what you'd call an early adopter and an outside-the-box thinker. Besides the Zero SR, he's into flying, drones and various kinds of paragliders and other things. He owns not one but two 3D printers, and his car is an Ariel Atom.
I've had sports bikes in the past, really liked them, but the electric bikes, they had some allure to it. I knew that it would be quiet. I've seen the electric cars, and so I figured we have some time to kill, maybe I should just check it out. My wife and I and our dog, we were heading down to Mexico, and we stayed there for about 10 months or so. Really enjoyed it. It was awesome. We started getting a little bit homesick back to Seattle. The weather in the spring is really pushing winds down along the coast, so you really have just wind coming in on the nose of the boat. And oftentimes when the winds are so strong and waves are really tall, and you want to cut in somewhere into a safe haven and just wait it out. And one of the places that we saw on the map that I'd never been to before is Santa Cruz. And one of the things that I associated with Santa Cruz was an article I'd read about a motorcycle brand making electric motorcycles. I work at Microsoft as a program manager, and this is my office. This is where I spend a large part of my time designing software. Got a 3D printer behind me here. That's a very nifty little thing. Great for building prototypes. The moment I realized I wanted one was when I've done a test ride in a redwood forest, and it was just beautiful nature. It was quiet. There were some deer on the road, and it was just undisturbed. And we just realized that we could just glide around quiet, not interfere, not bother people, and just enjoy it. Most of what I use it for is when it's sunny and I know that I'll have a little bit of time either during lunch or maybe in early afternoon, and we'll be able to commute with it. It saves me so much time. I can go in the commute lane. It saves me close to an hour on a busy day. So today is a Friday. Going to Seattle on a Friday after work hours is sometimes horrible, but with a motorcycle, you can just bypass all that traffic. The traffic's at 50 miles per hour, I'm going 60. One of the things that people tend to think about, and I was the same way, was, wow, the range is pretty short on these, right? I've had other motorcycles in the past, and I love to go on these road trips and just enjoy nature and scenery changes. You know, through a day you can go cover hundreds of miles. I can only do so much riding in one day and still be happy about it. So if I go and ride for 100 miles or so, and then I go sit down and eat or relax, normally I don't ride 100 miles in one go anyway. So this was just perfect.
It's starting to become clearer as we visit them who these people are who ride Zeros and electric motorcycles. Adventurous people, intelligent people, eclectic people who step to the beat of a different drone. In any case, it's hard to see how there won't be many more electric motorcyclists in the future. Thanks for the visit, Arvid.